Good evening and welcome back to our new season of Soundstage. I'm Ella.
And I'm Irene.
And I'm so proud to say that along with my bestie here, I will be a host for the first time ever.
Ella, you were a host last semester with me, remember?
Well, that was just a trial run. We're equals now.
We were always equals. I just get paid more.
Wait, you get paid?
No.
Wait,
no.
Hey, intern, pull up my Workday account. I'm getting paid for this monologue or else I'm quitting.
Who are you talking to? Interns, Ella?
Do you not see this row of interns sitting right there behind the camera?
No, but I do see our live studio audience sitting there. They don't work for us. They fill out a Google form and they show up tonight to be a part of our special Soundstage studio audience.
Studio audience?
Yeah.
I thought these were, okay, you know what? I thought they were interns. I already told like 3 of them to get me coffee. Guess that explains why they didn't get me the coffee.
They're not here to watch us, Ella. They're here to see Sam Nicholson.
Sam Nicholson? Wait, that name sounds so familiar. I feel like I definitely know him.
Well, he's a folk musician.
Okay.
Okay, well, you've heard some of his songs on your road trip playlist, I saw on
that's
Spotify.
sounding familiar.
Ella, you were in his music video.
Oh, Georgia.
No, Sam.
No. Georgia's the name of the song that I was in. Maybe he'll play it for us tonight.
Well, there's only one way to find out. So please welcome to Soundstage, Sam Nicholson.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hey, my name's Sam Nicholson. I'm a musician from California, and I make folk pop, folk rock music. This is my song Blind Spot, and it's coming out in about a week, so you guys are the first to hear it. Told me that you wanted it and everything was falling into places you had never been. You had me telling all my friends and I was making all these plans until I found you out there sleeping with him. Ooh, I see it now. You bent me over backward just to run me down. Tell me how to make it stop, 'cause I don't wanna feel these lies. Right when we were taking off, you hit me in my blind spot. Now I gotta pay the price. I don't wanna lose my crown, so why you gotta tear me down? Right when we were taking off, you hit me in my blind spot. Now I gotta pay the price. You could've told me sooner, could've given me a clue that you were betting on my broken heart. You had me telling all my friends and I was making all these plans until I found another sleeping with them. Yeah. Ooh, I see it now. You bent me over backward just to run me down. Tell me how. Tell me how to make it stop, 'cause I don't wanna feel these lies. Right when we were taking off, you hit me in my blind spot, and now I gotta pay the cost. I don't wanna lose my crown, so why you gotta tear me down? Right when we were taking off, you hit me in my blind spot. Now I gotta pay the cost.
personally have wanted you to come on literally for years, so it's such a pleasure to have you here, and I can't wait to talk about your work.
Thank you for having me. I'm so stoked to be here.
Yay, okay. So first of all, I know that you're very involved in creating your own songs. You write, produce, mix, master, and you're all self-taught. So can you talk a little bit about your creative process?
Totally, yeah. Well, I produce and like write all the stuff myself. Usually, I love to collaborate with other people too. It's always fun to do. But I also, a lot of the songs I put out, I've written myself, and I kind of just start with like a topic I want to write about. And then from there, I find like melodies and chords I like. I usually fill in lyrics last. And then after that, I just start recording stuff and producing it in my home studio and kind of just like try to perfect it as much as I can until I get like really tired of working on the song. And at that point, I usually know it's probably ready to move on to the next song and put that one out. So,
Nice.
yeah.
What's like the most amount of hours you've ever spent on a song?
Oh man, I mean, total hours, I don't know, like probably like hundreds and hundreds, which is not how much you should be spending on a song. That was when I was really bad at producing and I just couldn't get things to sound how I wanted them to. But I would say some of the songs I've put out have been like 1 to 2 years in the making sometimes. I'm trying to get better at like making them quicker, so hopefully I'll make the process quicker in the future.
That's awesome. And I've heard you have really ambitious plans for this year in terms of like putting out your songs, releasing music, writing new music. Can you talk more about your plans for 2025?
Yeah, so in 2025, I'm trying to put out a song every 2 to 3 weeks. And I just want to get more of my music out there, get better at making music, get to work with other artists, collaborate with other artists on songs, and work with other producers and just musicians. And yeah, I'm just going to be putting out a ton of music this year, hopefully, and yeah.
Okay, awesome. I'm stoked to see what you come out with. And we also know that you've traveled a lot in your life, so can you talk about maybe some of the most inspirational places that you visited and how your lifestyle influences your musical style?
Let's see. Wow. Yeah. So I've done a lot of traveling. I love to travel. I think some of my favorite experiences that probably inspired a lot of music were doing like different like backpacking trips through Europe and Asia and South America. I was able to go with some of my really good friends. Some of them are actually here today, William and Nathan. But yeah, doing those long trips and just seeing lots of different places and lots of different cultures in like a short amount of time, it's a really cool experience and something that's not like, I guess like you don't get to like witness a lot when you're just like back at home. So it is really inspiring. And yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Next question. I've heard that you turned down a job after you graduated from USC's music industry program. What made you make that decision, and do you have any advice for any other music artists who might be in a similar position?
Totally, yeah. I mean, I would say doing music's always just been my dream. So I kind of like at first was really scared to commit, and it took me like years to kind of just inch slower towards like going all in with it. And I think by the time I graduated, I was kind of mentally prepared to do that. And I think just the best piece of advice I would give is that like if you're spending like all your time on something that you really care about, you're gonna have way more energy and way more time and like way more like reps at whatever it is you're doing that's going to be going towards your success in that thing. And I think to me it came down to I kind of just decided like you only have one life, like this is what I would want to do. I know if I didn't go for it I would regret it in the future, so I'm just going to like bet on myself, try it. I mean, definitely like I've failed and messed up so many times, and that's kind of part of the process. You kind of just have to mess up and do things wrong and experiment and learn as you go. And But I mean, you get used to it and it becomes fun once you start doing it.
That's so awesome. I love to hear that. And also, I really want to talk about your social media presence and how you've kind of built up your fan base, yourself, basically. You've turned down managers and agents to kind of be your own boss. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I would say it's like kind of goes with the same thing I was saying about the overall like perspective on music I'm trying to take, but I don't know, the way I look at it is I want to be able to, at least like to a certain extent, know how to do everything myself before I ask others to like help me with it or like have other people, pay other people to do it. So that kind of went like we were talking about like with producing and stuff earlier. I wanted to learn how to produce and record myself, and I'm glad that I did that. It doesn't mean that I'm like anywhere close to the best producer in the world, but now I feel like more confident when I'm, looking for other people to collab with. And then as far as the social media stuff, it's kind of the same thing. Like you can waste a lot of money, I think, like paying people to do it for you. But I decided like, oh, I'll probably grow a lot slower at first on social media if I try to do it myself. But as I start to figure things out, then I'll have all the tools to do that, and I won't have to like rely on someone else to help me to keep growing the platform. So yeah.
Awesome. That's so great. And what's like, when it comes to social media, I know it can be really hard to get over that kind of initial hump of like cringiness and like posting yourself, putting yourself out there. How was that process for you?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I was gonna say the first post I put out were really cringy. I'm sure like all the posts I put out are really cringy. And I think that's just part of it. Like, I think at first you're kind of just trying different things. Like I was looking at a lot of artists that were in my genre that were like a few steps ahead of me and trying to do what they were doing. And I think some things like work well for certain people and don't work well for others. So I'm sure I have my fair share of like posting some embarrassing social media posts. But at the end of the day, like, you put up a few posts each day or each week, depending on how often you're posting, and people are gonna forget about it. No one really cares. I mean, my brothers and my friends will like make fun of me for some of the posts still, but it's just funny to me. Yeah.
Okay, that's so awesome. I have a quick question for you before we leave. Do we know each other? Have we met before?
Yes.
We have?
Yeah.
Where?
You're my girlfriend.
Oh, surprise. Okay, and with that, we're going to a commercial break.
And welcome back to Soundstage. Sam, are you excited for a game?
I'm so excited, Irene.
The nerves are there, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work.
I'm a little nervous. I don't know if I'm gonna do too well, but.
Well, Ella, your wonderful girlfriend, amazing by the way, love her,
Yes.
told me that you're a California folk singer and you might know a lot about the California music scene. So I thought today we'd try to test your knowledge with a game of California quizzing on such a Soundstage day.
Okay, let's do it.
How much do you know about California? That's okay.
I'm gonna set the expectations really low for this
Okay,
one and
okay.
say I don't know anything. So if I get any of these right, then I surpass expectations.
I like this. We'll do it together. We'll see. Question 1, are you ready?
Yes.
When did the iconic Capitol Records building open up in Hollywood? I'll give you some options. It'll be a little bit easier with that, okay?
Okay.
1947, 1956, 1960, or 1965?
What's the last digit in the number?
You know what? That would give it away. But I will say, have you seen the building? It's very much like right by us, by our studio.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
Yes.
I feel like 1965.
Oh! Okay. Wrong, but that's okay.
You tricked me.
I know, it's because it's 1956. Just switch that 6-5 and you'd be correct,
I
you know?
meant to do that.
I have a feeling for the second question, you might get this one.
Okay.
Which of these bands are not from LA? Options, again, options. The Doors, Blondie, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, or Green Day? Do you listen to any of these bands?
I do, but
Okay.
I know the Red Hot Chili Peppers are from LA.
Yes.
That's so, oh my gosh.
It's hard, I know.
I'm gonna say that the Doors aren't from LA.
The Doors. We'll slam that door shut because it's actually the
No.
Blondies. I'm sorry. Audience, we're
so
tough
bad
on
at this
him.
game.
He's from California, man. Okay, question 3. I'm giving you all my good energy.
Okay.
This is happening. Question 3. Daily double highway question. Which of the following is the longest highway in California? I'll give you 4 options, all right?
Okay.
The 405, 101, 5, or the 110. You get 5 booms. I will personally do 5 booms for you if you get this correct.
I think it's the 5.
You think it's the 5?
It could be the 101, but I think it's the 5. I know it's not the 405 or the 110.
Do you want to stick with your final answer in 3, 2, 1?
5, it's the 5.
You do not get 5 booms today because the answer is the 101.
No.
You were so. I'll give you one. We'll do 1 boom together. Can we do
Okay.
that?
I forgot to tell you, I'm actually from Colorado.
Oh, this is new.
I just remembered.
You just remembered?
Yeah.
I heard Denver's like real cold right now.
If this was Colorado trivia, I would be like acing all
So,
these questions.
question 4. Colorado was born in which year?
I mean, Wyoming.
I'm kidding. Here, we'll do a redemption round.
Okay.
Question 4. This one, I personally think this one you have in the bag.
Okay.
Which of the following songs did not make a reference to LA?
Okay.
All I Want to Do by Sheryl Crow, Chelsea Morning by Joni Mitchell, Free Falling by Tom Petty, or Party in the USA by Hannah Montana?
What were the first 2 again?
Don't worry. First 2.
I'm really bad at this.
It's okay, no problem. First 2 were All I Want to Do by Sheryl Crow and Chelsea Morning by Joni Mitchell.
I'm gonna say, hopefully Chelsea Morning is referring to Chelsea in New York, so I'm gonna say that one.
I like your logic because it's correct.
Yes.
Yay! You get 1 boom from me.
Okay.
Boom, you were correct. Question 5. We are going to see which of these iconic folk groups performed at Woodstock in 1969. Rapid speed, okay? It's either Crosby and Stills, Crosby, Stills and Nash, or Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. It's a tongue
Crosby,
twister.
Stills, and Nash. And Young.
And Young, great! He got it. 2 out of 5 was so incredible, Sam. Thank you so much, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Soundstage, all the way from Colorado. Please welcome Sam Nicholson.
Hey guys, this is my song Tennessee Whiskey. This is one that I have not released yet. Hopefully it will be out later this year, but you guys will also get to hear this one first. So here we go. She stands her ground, doesn't need me around. I'm an afterthought. I don't know how I got my so devout. She's all I got. She's my Tennessee whiskey, sipping on a summer night. I don't know if she'll miss me, blinded by the morning light. I'm caught in a landslide, and nothing that I've tried could ever get her out of my mind. She's my Tennessee whiskey, but the bottle's running dry, and I don't want to say goodbye. Don't want to say goodbye. 'Cause like a knife with those hazel eyes, she has the control. Blue eyes, she can read my mind, she can see my soul. My Tennessee whiskey, sipping on a summer night. But I don't know if she'll miss me, blinded by the morning light. I'm caught in a landslide, and nothing that I've tried could ever get her out of my mind. Well, she's my Tennessee whiskeys, but the bottle's running dry, and I don't want to say goodbye. 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 Thank you guys. Sorry I keep messing up the lyrics. I got this one though. Okay. So this song is one of the first couple songs I put out. It's called Need Nothing. I actually wrote this song like back in like 2020, I think, so during COVID, and I ended up just kind of like forgetting about it and then deciding to put it out like 3 or 4 years later. So yeah, this is Need Nothing. I'm low. She's my hope. She covers me up and I soak in her loving. She's all that I wanted. Ooh, I never go thirsty, I never go hungry, won't ever need nothing. Ooh, she's not far. Whenever I'm in harm, she covers me up and I soak in her loving. She's all that I wanted. Ooh, I never go thirsty, I never go hungry, won't ever need nothing. Ooh. All I have. She don't have me back. She's good, I'm bad. Cuts me in half. She's all I have. She don't have me back. She gives, I take. I hate my ways. She's all I have. She don't have me back. She's good, I'm bad. Cuts me in half. She's all I have. She don't have me back. Whoa, 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 whoa. She don't have me back. She don't have me back. Thank you.
Oh, okay, so that was so beautiful. Thank you so much for serenading us, and we just want to know, where can we find you online to listen to more of your music?
Well, thank you. You guys can find me on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok. All of it is at Sam Nicholson _music. So it's the same username for everything.
All right, you guys heard it, and now for your final song.
Sweet. Thank you, Ella. So the final song it's called Georgia. It's probably my favorite song that I put out. And yeah, Ella was in a music video for it with me. But here we go. I'm going to play it for you guys. Summertime in Georgia, running through the heat, lending you my shoulder, you lend it back to me. Now everything is colder, and we're colored like the leaves. I'm back in California, but you're where I wanna be. So can you hear me now? I still need your shoulder. You're fading out and we're just getting older. Time goes by, I don't know if It's on our side, so send me a sign that I'm still on your mind. I know you hate the distance, you know I hate it too, and everything feels broken, 'cause my everything is you. So can you hear me now? I still need your shoulder. You're fading out and we're just getting older. Time goes by, I don't know if it's on our side, so send me a sign that I'm still on your mind. Oh, summer, don't leave. I could watch you on cinema screens, wanna spin you in the streets, with the sun laying down on your cheeks. I think of Georgia when you laugh, driving home with your feet on the dash. Gonna find you and pack my bags. I don't care if I never come back. 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 Thank you, guys.